Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dewan Skeete. I'm 21 years old, and I am the owner of Expressit Shipping. Expressit is a full-service logistics company where we provide you with receiving, custom clearance, and door-to-door delivery solutions, all in one service.
What inspired you to venture into this sector, and was there anything in particular you were looking to solve?
So what made me head or lean towards shipping was when I was working at Teleperformance in 2018. I was working on the UPS account. UPS, if you don't know what it is basically one of the largest couriers in the world. They basically do shipping from one location to another. So in 2019, after working on UPS for about a couple months and change, the Christmas season came. Whereas what will happen, they would hire a lot of people, and after the Christmas season, they won't need them. So what they'll do, they just fire them or just transfer them to a different account. Unfortunately, I was not one of the lucky ones who got transferred to an account. I was sent at home. So being at home, I was saying, oh, scraps, gotta get money, gotta do something, can't be at home. So I was like, you know what, let me try to see if I can apply what I learned at UPS while working at Teleperformance. So I did some research to see if Guyana have any sort of company like that. Uh, Basically, after doing my research, all I came up with was Zune. Zune was one of the biggest companies Guyana have here, doing the kind of same service that UPS did. So what I did was basically try to pattern off of Zune, see how they actually went about doing their shipping and how I can actually implement that and make it a little bit better. And that's how expressit came about later in 2019.
What was the initial stage like while starting up?
The initial stage was very difficult, won't even lie. Starting up something new in a location where it already have big companies. When I did my research, I only found out about Zune, but they had other companies that were doing the same couriers and logistics work. So now me starting up, Dewan Skeete, nobody don't really know Dewan Skeete other than friends and people who know me from sports. Other than that, people don't really know who Dewan Skeete is and what expressit is. So to have people move from Zune, move from the other companies that they were currently shipping with, come to me was the only part that I found difficult in the startup. However, like I said, my friends and the people who knew me from either Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram or from playing sports, after posting on my different social media, they would have known that I'm doing shipping, and a small few would have just started with me.
So, what steps do you follow to ensure timely delivery of shipments?
Well, for now, packages are shipped out every Wednesday and arrive on Thursday. So on Tuesdays, I would normally go over the list of packages that were delivered to ensure that it's actually on the flight, so we won't get any hiccups, because you don't want to have someone package delivered and it's mistakenly left in the United States. So that's what I would always do on Tuesdays, just to make sure we're having smooth sailing.
What
Mm.
challenges have you faced with carriers, and how did you resolve them?
Only challenge I would say I would have faced and sometimes still do is the unpredictable delays. Now, delay could happen because of weather, or it can happen because of a mechanical problem with the airplane. Now, when you get the message saying, oh, your cargo is no longer coming on Thursday, or it's no longer coming on Wednesday, or it's basically no longer coming, it's kind of hard, because then you need to go and actually relay the information over to your customers. Some of it, some customers can actually have time sensitive packages, whereas let's say someone is having a birthday party, they basically ship the gift for the party and you got a delay. Now you need to go and actually tell that person, I'm actually sorry that your package is not coming today, it's coming until next week, or it's coming on a next flight. That's the only challenge I would say I just actually face from time to time.
So how do a person actually respond to that?
Luckily, I have some understanding customers because not it's very rare that I have delays. I can actually count on this hand here how many delays I had for the year. So some understand, but some new customers, they tend to just ask a lot of questions. But that's okay because it's their package and they have the right to do that. So as much questions as they ask, you just take a breath. Some will be very irate, some will be upset. But you take a breath, you answer, and at the end of the conversation, most of them would understand.
Currently, is there a team, and what would you look for in a person to be a part of that team?
Currently, the team is just me. I'm basically the team. However, that is about to change very soon. Now, what I would look for in someone who I would like to join my team is someone who is great at communication. Because in my eyes, communication is key in this line of business. Daily, you will have to deal with customers. Some will be very nice, like I said. Some will be irate, like I said. However, you just need to know how to communicate. I'm looking for someone who's also a leader, someone who have great problem solving skills, and someone who is willing to basically put the business first, I would say. Meaning, if someone walks in and they're like upset that they didn't receive their package, instead of going back and forth with that customer, what you can actually do is de-escalate the situation. Try to see how you can actually help them, even if it's a fault on our end or if it's not even a fault on our end. Try to de-escalate and don't push to make that person more angry because it won't help. You might push the person away and it will no longer be a customer. But you can offer, what I would usually do when someone is upset, I tend to offer discount codes. I offer snacks. I ask them what their favorite beverage or their favorite snack. And when it's time for them to pick up, I ensure that it's there just to make things a little bit lighter on their end and my end. As it is pricing right now, it's $7 for the first pound and $3 for every additional.
There a situation that you were unable to control, and what was your biggest mistake?
Okay. Situation I wasn't able to control. I'll use a recent example, which was Black Friday. Now, the Black Friday sale this year compared to my last year, uh, thank God I had a lot of orders. However, due to the warehouse receiving a lot of orders, processing time would have slowed down a bit. So orders wasn't coming in as fast as they usually would. And that was probably one of my biggest problem that I would have faced this year, which was Black Friday. I underestimated how many customers I was actually going to get for the sale. And that kind of messed with me a bit. However, the amazing team that I have and the people that I communicate with on a daily, they actually made the situation a bit better for not only me, but also for the customers. So everyone was able to receive their package in a timely manner, however, not as fast as I would have liked them to. What I would say is my biggest mistake was mixing business with friendship. That was a valuable lesson. And moving forward, I know better. So I will do better. That would be the biggest mistake that I would have made while I was doing shipping.
All right, you mind expounding a little there? What did somebody take advantage of the situation or something?
Well, yes. Um, what had happened is I'm saying, oh, me, you cool. Person said that they would have paid me this X amount of money on this day when they get paid. So I was like, okay, no problem. I'll use my card, this yard, and you can just give me the money when, because I'm saying, no, you're my friend, we're good. Paid it, come. And I was expecting a call, nothing. I was like, okay, no problem, I'll wait. 2 days, 3 days pass, no call. So I reached out to the person. I said, oh, I thought that you would have reach out to me, and you know, person said, okay, when the package come, they'll pay me. I said, no problem. The package come on Friday. Friday, I reach out, I turn and say, yo, your package is here. When would you like to meet? They said next week. I said, all right, next week, Tuesday. Tuesday came, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, nothing. And I ended up with the package. And it was nothing, something that I could have used. So I had to sell it. And to get someone to actually buy the product was very hard. But in the end, it, it did get sold. However, that mixing business and friendship, it's a no.
How important is it to provide a quality service?
Very important. Very, very, very important. Reason being, good service can allow you to create great relationships. And in this business, you would like to create great relationship with every single body because you do not know who is who. As a result, happy customers are more likely to buy from you again. Providing outstanding customer service generally can boost a business reputation. By extension, this means free marketing, as a happy customers tell others about the positive experience that they would have had with expressit. So, like like I'm saying, communication skills, you need to work on that. Being nice to people, you need to work on that. Uh, as angry as someone can be, if you de-escalate the situation and make them leave with a smile, even if they don't leave with a smile, they leave not angry anymore. They would actually go and tell their friends, oh, this happened when I was at Expressive. And that there is free marketing, which means that person now is probably going to come to you and check out your service. Even if they don't order, even if they don't ship, but by them coming to you, it's one extra person.
What advice do you offer anyone starting out a business?
The advice that I'll give anyone is to start. Focus on something you have a passion for, something you're great at, and just start. Everyone won't support you, and that's fine. That's okay. But all you need to do is back yourself, stay consistent, stay focused, and always keep wanting to learn. Keep an open mind and just stay the course. Sometimes you'll go through some rough patches. Sometimes you'll feel like it ain't even making sense. Because when I started off Express, I didn't even know what I was doing. But I just know that, all right, I want to be better than these guys that are in Guyana. And I just started. All you need to do is just start. And eventually everything is going to come into play bit by bit. Even though I'm still learning as I go, uh, and that's fine. However, the advice that I'll leave with anyone is to just start, stay consistent, stay focused, and if you can, keep a nice circle around you, people who's going to push you. Anyone looking to reach out to me, you can actually reach me on Expressit Shipping, which would be on Facebook and Instagram, or you can contact my WhatsApp, which is 648-1763.